Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth episode of Run with the Wind. And you guys know how much I've been loving this series so far through the first three episodes. And with how the previous episode left off, it looks like we're going to be diving more into Kakeru's past, like with high school and all that, which is something that I've definitely wanted to go into. And it looks like we'll be doing that very soon. Also, we had the introduction of Hanako, or Hana for short, who is going to be kind of like that manager type of role for our group of guys, and I just loved how her introduction, her being around them, just added extra pep, into their steps for most of them, I would say. So yeah, we're gonna hop into this fourth episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into this in three, two, one, play. High school Miyagi High School track and field meet. So yeah, we're going right into it. I figured we would with how they showed that boy at the end of him right here. Him right here is who we saw at the end. Now, granted, this is when he was in high school, but he looks a lot skinnier, doesn't he? Like Kakeru does. Well, granted, we haven't really saw him in his track uniform or anything. We saw him like fully clothed, but well, when they were in the bath, I guess. But he didn't look this skinny. I mean, he was in high school though. Cocker, kind of the leader of the pack, ahead of all of them. He wasn't in perfect condition and still smoked him like that. Wow. And here comes the coach, who we've saw little glimpses of the coach. He seems like a prick. And see, Kakeru doesn't want his coach to talk like this about them. Like, learn from or go by this guy. That's a terrible coach, in my opinion. That is not what you should be doing or saying as a coach. See, look, how does it make them feel? And how is that Kakeru's fault though? Like how is that his fault? Like if with him being alone like this, he's kind of hoping that, or he doesn't want this to happen to another group of people that you know like he has a group of guys around him now. He doesn't want the same thing to happen. Which, I mean, it's understandable, but and obviously as we could tell, like he's not really good with voicing his opinion or voicing how he feels, as he was trying to say something there, but he couldn't spit it out. So if anything, the blame goes on the coach, because that's something you should not say as a coach, like in a team sport, or when there's, when you have a team, like go off of this person or do what this person does, like, like how does that make the other players feel, So you can't blame Kakeru at all. Still lots of work to be had with our boys as well, but they're progressing slowly but surely. They are, which you love to see. Progress is the motto. Here we go. Maybe this is kind of like his rival, or he sees Kakeru as his rival. Maybe not the other way. So his name's Sakaki. Damn. Shadows that don't fade. I already love how they're nailing the tone too. Like it's cloudy, like it, probably about to storm. For going into Kakeru's patch, this is not all sunshine and rainbows, right? So that's great. Already nailing like the tone of it. Also, is this when he first? Was this when he first stole the food, or is this him trying to do it again? So that must have been like the first time when he did it. Yeah, and we saw like his shadow, like his inside of his mind, like seeing himself do that. Like what the hell? Getting a look at some of Prince's friends. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, you can learn a lot from books and whether it be TV or like there are lots of things you can learn and take up. Rugby? The rugby team? That's what it looks like. Just totally jack their seats. There's Musa and Yuki. I was about to ask, like, what are club dues? Money, huh? Yeah, the twins are definitely on board. The classic glasses movement with the fingers. This guy's everywhere. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, is he here again? Like, what? Where did he come from? Because in high school he didn't have any friends. Which is not even his fault. I still, yo, damn. Oh, this is sick. Dude, just the tone of it in the music. Like, this is how you do a freaking, well, combine a flashback almost with, or his past with where he's at now in his mindset. Oh, out of, out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, he did run into her. He must have been he was jetting it. This guy was flying. He seriously truly believes in in this group in these people he has together, and with it being a process. Which that makes sense. What she would know so far from him is is that he runs really really fast. That he's a runner. There's more to him than that, though. There's more to him than that. We've saw a little bit of that. Like I think of the scene where he's with them all in the bath, and they were kind of playing around in there. There have been little glimpses of different side of Kakeru. Whether it be a team or whether it be a team or against your opponents. I think that's what he means, where he's getting at. I mean, you have someone like Haji too, who had that injury. He's been waiting so long, like years, for this, right? So, I mean, the kind of come up that Haji has had, this comeback, it's it's special as well. He has a kind of special situation, same as Cocker too, like where they've come from. Race to Hana, race to Hana. Look at the twins. You can't leave her waiting. Yeah, you can't leave her waiting. 30 seconds. And they've been, like I said, they've been working slowly and slowly towards it, towards improving their times. Yeah, that is true. Oh, this track in the background for this. This is about to be great. This is going to be great. There goes Kakeru. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get Prince still. Oh. I just love how he runs. It's like he's just like, I don't really give a shit. When is this over? That's some inspiration right there. That's some that's something for him. Oh, to be young. Kakeru 1453, and here's Sakaki again. We're gonna call you the manager. I'm calling you the manager. No one's coming. They're coming. They're coming. That's not how he's been acting at all with this group of guys. No, it's different. And it's not even his fault anyway that what happened in high school. Hit him. There's the twins. Hey, I knew they would be next. They've been coming, behind Kakeru, but they're improving. They are improving. Progress is the motto. That's what I'm gonna say for every episode. Haji is so awesome. To be with him like this whole time and push him on is just fantastic. But the way he's putting it into like it would be in a comic or like in like a TV show anime or something Aw. 34 minutes. That's like 20 that's like 20 minutes after Kaku, but that's that's progress. And he's tried his ass off. They're trying their asses off. And I knew he's just gonna be a prick about it. I knew it. It looks like he wants to hit him again. Tell him Haji. Haji's not gonna have his shit. He's just getting in your head, Kakeru. Come on. Haji's tell him, we're gonna see you there. Like, he's not gonna have his bullshit, man. He's gonna tell him how it is and what they're gonna set out and do here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. But you tell, look how confident this man is in that they're going to do this. Dude, Haji is so fucking awesome. He is probably my favorite character in this honestly. Like he has to be. He's like mind blown. He's like, "Are you serious? Like this is what you're going to set out to do?" And I believe in him. I believe in him. They are. Come on, Cocker. You got to say something now. Say something. So cool. He wasn't able to say anything back then. Say something now. Say something now, Kakeru. Come on. Come on, my boy. Prince? Look at him. Look at him. I'm like the same way. Like Prince? Like what? Hold on. Prince is talking? Yo. Prince. This is Prince talking right here, yo. Yo. And this is the person who came in last, talking like this, like yo. Well said. Well said, though, Prince. Yo. And they're all gonna do this. They're all gonna get faster. They're all gonna do this together, man. And Haji, if Haji has confidence in all these men, I have confidence in all of them, 100%, all the way through. Mm. No, they will meet again. That's not the last of him, obviously. Yeah, yeah, for real. Especially Prince, man, and the brothers were cool too. And Hana noticed that. Hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah. Great stuff. And the clouds start to part, the sun starts to come out. Dude, I love that. Little things like that. The whole episode cloudy. The tone of it a little darker. But then at the end, after everything we just saw right here, the sun starts to come out, the clouds begin to fade away. That is great stuff. That is great stuff, man. Absolutely terrific. Just absolutely. That like, this is how you combine a flashback, with Kakuru's high school track and field career and all that, and what we saw happen with that compared to it combined with where he's at now and the people he's with now compared to the people he was with back then. Which back then, even it wasn't his fault how things ended up being, right? But because of that, even if it wasn't his fault, he still ended up being kind of isolated. Um, but now, like I said, with this group of guys, it's just different. And Kakeru is beginning to see that and notice that, especially with how this episode left off. I mean, with Prince talking Haji, like I was surprised Prince, said something. I thought Prince was gonna be too gassed to even like even say anything or do anything for the rest of the episode. But then Prince like, out of breath, obviously, like says that some inspirational, great factual stuff. And that was just fantastic, man. Like this is how you do an episode like this. And it wasn't like the whole episode was a flashback. They did that and then combined it with where we're at right now in comparison or relation to where Kakeru was at in high school with Sakaki and all that. So yeah, definitely not the last we'll see of Sakaki. They'll meet again. But for now, we're seeing tons of progress being made with the boys, little by little. That's all you would want for. We're what, couple episodes in, and they're getting there. They're getting there. It's like the if you guys watch NBA, the 76ers, look where they were a couple years ago now, and they've been just building year after year after year, and now they're like one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. It's like, and their whole thing was, what was it? The process, trust the process. That was like their motto. The same thing kind of applies for this. So, absolutely great stuff coming out of Run with the Wind this week. Just the execution all around, the little things like I, told you guys about, said, with the whole episode being like it's cloudy, raining, darker, but then at the end, after what Prince said, after what Haji said, and after where they just left off, and everyone on board with this now, like the sun starts to come out, the clouds start to part, fade away. That's I appreciate stuff like that so much. And then the music was it just set everything, the tone of everything so right, and uh, really, really good episode. 100% once again. Also love the scene where Kakeru is running and the people are on the sides, like in his mind, like his people that he's with now, his coach, former teammates all along the sides, and he's running down and then he ultimately ended up running into Hana. But that whole sequence was amazing as well. So yeah, just lots of great things out of this episode. This is what you want to see, and just the IG sports anime, like they develop these characters so well, and they already are nailing that 4 episodes in with our main character, but also the other characters around him as well. So it's just been great. It's been great. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say it, but yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Run with the Wind. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.